ruthless enemy. The hardest challenge is to find honor and victory. But the final battlefield is the human heart, where duty must fight with love. Desperate conflict with a ruthless enemy. The hardest challenge is to find honor and victory. But the final battlefield is the human heart, where duty must fight with love.
Hello, hello. Man, I missed all you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I missed all of you. Thank you. Thank you, Soup, for the sub, the Prime, the Tiki Punch. What's up, Brian? I'm so sorry about your Tiki Punch and how it's losing all of its red 40. I hope that they can make Red 41. That way you can be able to have more Tiki Punch with more Red 40, but stronger. I'm sorry for my absence and not streaming. I did want to, especially considering that I've done the whole like schedule thing and I scheduled a bunch of, not really a bunch, but like a Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday stream. But due to like personal things, it's just not gonna be feasible to do right now. Hopefully, like maybe in the little bit of the future, I do want to go back to doing 5 days because I definitely can do it from a mental thing. But in terms of just it actually happening, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough sell right now to do. So the idea is pretty much to do 3 days right now: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not the best for you know trying to make a whole bunch of content like I want to do, but it's all I got right now. It's quite literally the absolute best that I can do. But I had hopefully things will just shape up a little bit better. I don't have much that I can think about that I wanted to tell you guys. That was one of the bigger things that I wanted to say. Like I do super apologize for that. We Toho Fest is being looked into. I still gotta buy the plane ticket and everything, which is gonna be the next big purchase I plan on. Thank you. Next big purchase I plan on making, but that should hopefully be soon. Actually, since I have you guys here, I should take a pic at the. I gotta lock in, man. Dude, chargeable. I don't know if I responded, but it looks good. It looks really good. It looks like honestly, seriously, so good. But let me make sure of something real quick, cause I've been lacking. I've been admittedly lacking a little bit when it comes to the doing the vods and everything. Like I've been meaning to stitch them together and then post them onto the VOD channel, but I've just been lazy and I haven't been doing that. I don't have any good reason, like, oh, I've been busy or whatever. No, I've just been like distracted. Okay, so we still got some time, but it is getting close to a point where I should start doing that. Or yeah, you'll start seeing the VODs and stuff more. Uh, the big chunk of it is just like actually taking the VOD out, downloading it, stitching it together, and then I gotta make the nice thumbnail for it. But the next one, which is the schedule one, should be done soon. Hopefully, I had a lot. The part that where I got a lock in is making all the stuff for Toho campaign because with like personal things, I haven't actually worked on any of it. I have the story still on where I want it to go, but I haven't worked on any of the assets. So we'll see how that goes. But that's tomorrow's me problem. Today's me is Eastwarding out, which this is. I do want to apologize again for the last stream. Um, it kind of just ended abruptly. I'm gonna delete that VOD. I just hadn't done it yet, but I figured I'd leave it up as least like as an explanation because I should give a proper explanation to it. I did have a family member just come in and talk a lot of personal stuff in that one that I didn't want to be captured on here. And it just got to a point where it was just like, I can't do this right now of this stream. Like, the stream is not going to happen. So I just had to turn everything off. But hopefully we'll get to a point where it can happen again. But yeah, no more yapping because I don't want to bore you guys to death. We got some Eastward to be playing. Let's see, where is Eastward though? I've done a I've done a family share with. Oh shit! I'm sorry, I punched my mic. I did a family share with a bunch of my friends, and now like there's so many games that show on here that it's hard to keep track of where they all are. Right. Yeah, we should be good. It should be good. How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to so far? But no bacon now? What the fuck are you talking about? I do wish I did have some bacon though. You didn't make me feel fat. I like had to. I'm trying to eat less, and you're making me think like I'm gonna get fat. Got me think. You guys made me think about food too much. I'm trying to diet out. I'm trying to slim up. There is one thing that's of interest though that I do have to keep my eye on, essentially, which is which is for you guys. It's sort of for you guys, but it's something I have to keep my eye on. Is the followers. I did say that we're gonna do a 400 follower special, which I think is gonna be karaoke. Maybe I'll add something else to it if anyone has a good idea. But it's almost there. It's currently at. It's just 9 more people away, which is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like it's not in the plans just yet. I'm not gonna force it or whatever. Like you could obviously just throw like a bunch of bots or whatever at it, and then just be like, "Oh, guys, I got the 400." But no, I've already had an interesting experience with someone that gave me a bunch of bots, and it didn't feel great. So I'm gonna chill on that idea. I'll get on both of those right now. What happened yesterday? You're on a very thin line. I got my eye on you. But you can just go in. All right. Oh, we'll go in. We'll go in because I want to go punt the snails again. What was the principal thinking? Allowing a child like that in the school. What's this? Little Sammy's father's come to school too. How studious. Yes. Yes. What a good child. Ooh, bacon. Ooh, bacon burger. Shut up. I didn't see that as a meme, and I was like, ha ha ha, funny. And now that I said it out loud, I was like, damn, burger does sound pretty good right about now, honestly. So shut up. You make me think unnecessary things. Like, burger. Let's see. I want to keep something on the side here because I'm pretty sure that everything's fine with how the game is running and stuff. But it did kind of look for a second like the model was stuttering. So I just want to keep a nice little task manager on the side there. I'm starving. Wonder what old Park's got in his lunch today. Gonna give me a bite of that later. That's for sure. I didn't see Fang on my way to school. Got a bad feeling about this. Probably thinking of some awful new prank to pull on me. Ooh, $20 bacon burger. You can eat in 5 bites. That makes me sad. Unironically, like, why does it have to be so small? Remember, you're not to talk about that thing at school, right, dear? You mean Uncle Muller? Don't mention that Ingrid's name in front of me. I'm talking to my son. Can't you see that? Get lost. Dude, why does it have to be like so shit? Wait, do I have like an actual quest thing of stuff that I gotta do? Is open house at school today? Oh, okay. So I am supposed to go to the school today. Then I don't want to do this right now. I want to go and beat up the crabs. The pot crabs. Dude, Five Guys like pisses me off because I love their burgers. But it's for that specific reason. They're just so damn expensive that it's like impossible to do reasonably. You cannot. You have to get a damn mortgage just to be able to get a Five Guys burger because of how expensive they want to make them. Class is about to start. Are you ready to join us? I guess in a minute. Alright. Just don't go too far. School. Sure do miss it now. This by the window used to be mine, you know? And then? Did you run into any monsters, huh? Anything terrifying? There weren't any monsters, but there was a bunch of pipes spewing hot air. Iron Dragon. That definitely must have been the Iron Dragon. They say you can cook you instantly with just one blast of hot air. Iron Dragon? Huh. That sounds pretty cool. I guess let's do it. I don't really have anything that I want to... I don't want to super explore this whole, like, area. Let's just do the school. You decide if I should buy a burger. I'll enjoy a couple minutes, but like five multi-hour indie games, Steam games. It's like, dude, like for. All right, we're gonna get burger complaint right now. We're gonna burger complaint because I'm getting mad thinking about it. But like for Five Guys, it's like, dude, we calculated it the other day in VC just to make sure if the price was what I was thinking. But a Five Guys burger is like, so for a regular burger that you can get of like a bacon cheese, like a standard bacon cheeseburger, whatever, and the regular one, because they do like the small, which they have like as tiny, which is one patty, and the regular, they're according to them regular one, which is two patties. So just doing that one there is like already like you're looking at 16, 18 bucks for that burger. And then you gotta top, and then you like you don't have to, but like if you're going for the regular combo of like a fries and a drink, then it's like $5 for fries, which is pretty decent pricing compared to how much fries you get. And then the drink, you get like you start getting to a price point of like almost $30 for just like one burger, fries, and a drink, bro. It's like it's so stupid. Like I love my best friend and all. Like he's one of obviously he's my best friend. But it's like also fuck, bro. Like I know you love Five Guys, but sometimes I ain't got Five Guys money. Five Guys is just too expensive. I wish we could just go to like McDonald's or like Fuddruckers. It's like it's like with a Fuddruckers burger, like you get everything you want, and it's like at least it stays like under $20, or maybe it goes to $20 with taxes and whatever. I haven't been there in a hot minute, but like you get pretty much exactly what you want there, like a decent amount too. Like their burgers are fucking fat. They got some fat burgers. I would comment more on other chains like Sonic or Carl's Jr. or like other ones like that, but I don't have any of those like near my residence. The nearest Sonic is like a good like 30 to 40 minute drive. I'm not going that far for fast food. I'm sorry. That is just not happening. Which one, Sonic or Carl's Jr.? We're hiding underground. Both of us lies nothing but death. He who enters the forbidden land shall open a path to the world above, bringing disaster to Pot Croc Isle. Miss Real, Miss Real. What what is it, Grandis? It's so scary up there. Why do people still want to go? Oh, Fuddruckers? Dude, Fuddruckers is good. Alright, I'd have to show you like photos of it, but their burgers are fat. They have like a lot of people say I wish burgers were wider instead of taller when they get a big burger, they make it wider. They make it fat, bro. They don't have like when you get to their menu there, they don't have just like you get this burger, this burger, this burger. Their menu gives you weight classes of how big you want to tell put say how much meat you want. So you get half a pound, 1/3 pound, 2/3 pounds, 3/4 pound, a full fucking pound of burger. It is like, damn, damn, all right. I didn't know you guys were chill like that. And it's good. Like the bread they have is really good for the burger that they make. I wish they would toast it a little bit more, just to, like give it that. I like burgers that have that nice crunch in it from the bread, but they do it really well. Like it always feels satisfying, even when I was in my fat phase of like where I just like eat a lot. I've eaten like a lot less now, so like a regular one is fine. But when I was in my fat boy phase and I would eat like a fucking beast, one of those burgers would always kill me. I can never do like a second burger that from other places like Five Guys or like McDonald's or whatever. I'd want like a second burger just to like be able to feel full. But no, Fuddruckers would always kill me with them because their burgers were just fat. You order a burger with a basket of buns and keys inside like Peter does. I don't think I can. I actually never seen that bit. Like if I'm not Sev, I don't know every single Family Guy bit. Unfortunately, I wish I had that power, but I don't. My reach does not go that far. But Fuddruckers is kind of what I would imagine Burger King would be like if Burger King was chill like that. Here, let me explain. Let me explain. With Burger King, their whole thing is like have it your way and do it however you want. But at the end of the day, you're not the one prepping the food, so you don't really get it the way that you want. You just have to do it however Burger King gives you the stuff, and then you gotta be like, can I have more of this? Can I have more of that? Can I have more of that? And then it's like whatever extra charge, extra charge, extra charge. Outside of like meat toppings, like they're not gonna let you pick the bacon because then like some jackass is just gonna be like, I'm just gonna get a full plate of bacon and just sit down and eat it. So obviously, like I understand why they can't do it with that, but like they do have like a full thing where you can just like they just give you the burger, they put like the meat toppings on it and the cheese, and they're just like, all right, here's the extra bar here. If there's anything else you want, more sauce, more toppings that are like the vegetable kind, like it's all there. It's all there. Make the burger however you want. Who gives a fuck? It's like, damn, all right. So you can just make the burger. You can make the dad wood if you want, but you're gonna eat. You paid for the rate. You paid for the extra burger. Now you add the extra stuff. You paid for the burger. Now you add the extra part. I appreciate that. Like you just make it however you feel like. It's chill. It's awesome. Fuddruckers does make a mean shake though. Fuddruckers is probably like my Fuddruckers is probably my top two shake place. Is everything looking fine by the way? Some of it looks like it's jittery a little bit from the preview, but I don't know if that's just the preview. It sounds sick. If you ever have it in your area of the opportunity of to go to Fuddruckers, I'm not gonna say it's the best burger, but at the very least, like it's a very like decent burger. I feel like it doesn't get enough credit when people are talking about good burgers. Fuddruckers is a decent burger place. It's all smooth. Okay, it was looking a little stuttery, but maybe that's just eh, my computer is looking fine. It just might be an OBS thing where it's looking a little stuttery. But yeah, enough about burgers. Enough about burgers. But you should try out Fuddruckers if you don't never been to it. It's good. It's super good. If it's so scary there, why do people still want to go? That's well. Because the sky is blue up there. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Sam, don't. You're lying. You got any proof? I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a fantasist too. No, I'm not. It's true. I really have seen it. What'd I say, huh? Another lie? Fantasist. 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 I'm not a fantasist. I'm not. Principal Tacoma. Sam! Get out. You're to leave this classroom at once. I'm not a fantasist. I'm not. It's true. You weren't lying. But, but I... Show them. Prove it to them. But how can I? The Forbidden Land. Get out. Cottonhead's in trouble. She was asking for it. Nobody messes with me and gets away with it. I hate you. I don't hate you, but I'm just mad. I'm just mad right now because my stomach is like, ooh, burger. We should go get a burger. We should go get a Fuddruckers burger. It's like, brother, it's almost 1 a.m. They are not open. But I want it. I want it so bad. Hook, line, and sinker, dude. I'll be the first to admit it. There's no quick. Sam's headed for the Forbidden Lands. You gotta go to the dig site, so I'll make it there fast enough. Dude, I understand my limits. I understand, like, this is why I don't mind even saying that I'm fat. Because, I know that my brain is just wired in certain ways. And it's like, just the thought of burgers, my brain is like, ooh. I get, like, the Homer Simpson, ooh, donuts. But instead of, for me, it's like, ooh, burger. Just think of just biting into a juicy fucking burger. Just have the there's just one place. I can't recommend it, and I don't want to give the name of it because it's gonna like semi-dox because it's like a private butcher. But when it comes for burgers, there's this one butcher that makes them so good because here's what they do. They don't just make a patty that's made for burgers. They grind up different meats and combine them into a patty that you want. And they have this one special one that's I think called the New Yorker or something like that, or maybe it's called the Miami. I don't know, but and it's basically sirloin, bacon, and just regular hamburger. Well, it's something else. There's a third thing with it, but I can't remember what it is right now. I'm drawing a bit of a blank here, but it combines all three together. In the blend, it tastes so good. Like certain blends, like it's just like mashing meat together and it doesn't like taste super great. You have like one flavor overpowering it, or just like you don't really taste any of the sort of meat. But that one blends it so well. It's like you can feel every single meat that one has. That one breeder from regular show, it didn't have every meat, but that does sound. I did watch being with Babis's video where he was talking about trying to make the everything burrito, and he had to go to like some super like private butchers to be able to get some of that meat there, because he had to get like snake meat, venison. Some meat is not even like legal to obtain. Like you can't get meat from these type of animals because they're on like protection lists, or just like you're not allowed to for the like for survival reasons, the same way like you can't legally, you're not supposed to be able to eat shark fin soup, but like obviously in a specific certain country you can probably be able to still get it. Would you eat giraffe meat? If I knew, I would eat it if it was just like I knew that it was prepped nice. Like I trusted the butcher of it. They prepped it nice and like cooked it nice. But I'd taste it. I bet it's probably just like, I bet it. But giraffe meat is probably like a really good meat, honestly. From what I understand on how like meat tastes, for how you're supposed to, the type of flavor sort of meat get. Uh, Giraffes probably taste pretty good, because I've heard that the more herbivores definitely taste a lot better than trying to eat any type of carnivore, because the type of chemical that plants give off when you're digesting them and that goes through the body and stuff like that is much more tasty than ones that you get from other type of animals. And that's why some of them like are described as having like a gamey type of taste, and it's just because of the fact that you're eating a carnivore. So its meat has a different flavor compared to a plant eater. She just ran into the Forbidden Lands. We should tell John. Why bother? That chickie's not coming back. As long as we keep our mouths shut, no one will ever know. Well, hey, John. John, my man. Sam ran into the Forbidden Lands. Sure did. She's gonna get killed in there. I was just trying to convince everyone to go rescue her. Who was it? Who entered the Forbidden Lands? Not good. The mayor already knows. I find them and there'll be hell to pay. Satan Dagi. Hi, Miko. I hope you're feeling better, Miko. I know it's only just today when you were saying that you were sick, but I hope you were able to take like some medicine, or just like be able to uh, put out your sinuses, so that way you can be able to feel better, or at least take some. I don't know what time zone you're in right now, so I don't really know what time it is of the day. But I do hope you're able to get some, like, if you weren't able to earlier, like I hope you were able to in the future, or even now, just get some good rest to be able to heal off your sick. Better get to her, John. Don't worry, I won't tell the mayor. You go on ahead, Job. My lips are sealed. They say there's worse things than slugs to worry about in the Forbidden Lands. Better keep the eyes in the back of your head. You little Sammy back in one piece, you hear? It's afternoon there. Oh, it's no worries. Like, I did feel bad that I didn't get to read it right away when you said it, but I do hope you just genuinely just feel better, because like no one deserves to go through that. And I'm someone who's physically strong, but when I get any type of cold, I get wrecked. Like I know it's like ha ha ha, you got beaten up by a cold, but it's like no, it's true. My whole body just completely shuts down when trying to fight off any cold like that. So I do wish you like a very speedy recovery, because I know what it's like to just be fucked up by your illness. What symptoms you got, by the way? Not that I can recommend any meds. I only know some stuff from my mom, because she's always worked in the medical field, but I'm no doctor nor pharmacist. If someone asks nicely, I could be able to be their proctologist, but getting a cold is pretty much a big deal in my country. Oh yeah, because of healthcare and stuff like that in the health system. That's one of the other things where I know, like, in the U.S., a cold is very common, but I do hope you, especially from the country that you're in, that you're able to get taken care of pretty quickly, or at least, like, doesn't have to be quickly, but you know, I hope you're able to feel better soon. Been sneezing a lot. I don't know if it's something that you can get in Indonesia. I didn't remember it was Indonesia. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't know if you wanted to keep that information private. But yeah, I remember that you said it was Indonesia. But I don't know if this is something that's capable to be obtained in Indonesia specifically. But it's just like, okay, it's just sneezing mostly. It's not like a stuffy nose or anything. Because I was just saying, I'm not gonna act like I'm smart. I really don't know what's available to you specifically, but if at all possible, there is this one thing that could probably help out a lot, and it's like a whatchamacallit. It's like this one thing where you put a bunch of oxygen-ish underneath your, not oxygen, but you basically blast your nose from the inside of it to basically clear out your sinuses, and then everything comes out the other end. I've never met a tool that's helped me more when I'm sick than that. I've always just felt terrible, and since I've been able to clear, since I've been able to use that, I've always felt super good after that point. But yeah, I don't know 100% if it helped with sneezing, but yeah, I just force it, blow them all out. That's another good one too. My brother doesn't like blowing them out. He I love my brother, so don't, please, this isn't something of like trying to be mean to him, but he's a small bit of a wuss. He's a little bit of a wuss. So so he's not a fan of pain or trying to do anything that might be a little bit uncomfortable, so he hates doing that. But I try to tell him, like, look, this is some of the best feelings that you'd have for your nose in a very long time. Clipping it and sending it to him. You don't even know which person my brother is. Also, he knows that. He knows he doesn't do pain. He knows that I do a lot of pain, like over do pain, and he is no pain. He is not in a no pain, no gain type of mindset. He is very much in a no pain, I fucking die mindset. The Earthborn manga. Once your nose feels good, you stop blowing. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's the one guy. Dude, you don't even know. He is in my Discord, though. I do forget about that every now and then, that he is in my Discord, so I talk way too much shit and say too much shit in the Discord, and then I forget, oh yeah, my brother is literally here and can look at all this, but I don't think he cares. I probably would have cared a lot more about it at a certain point in time, but now it's just like, forget it. I'm too based. I can't be contained like that. Sometimes I do want to, but I don't know what I want to say. What do you mean? What do you mean oh, to speak? I mean, you can just talk about whatever. Like, please don't feel shy at any point in time of like that you have to even need to say anything in the server. Because whenever we're in VC, we're just like chilling. Even with Necro, like I don't always say anything, but that's more so because I'm kind of occupied with something else. Like I'm either taking a phone call or just like I have to give something a bit more of my attention than the conversation we're having right now, unfortunately. But we're all just chill. Like there's definitely don't feel like there's any expectation or need for you to have to talk or anything like that. Like we're all just having fun here. It is seriously just okay. I feel like hmm. Yeah, but if you want to, then we're more than happy to listen to you. If you just don't and you just want to be mute slash not talk, that's fine too. That's literally perfectly fine. Because even like if you don't mind that I use you an example, but even Chargeable here, who's talking right now, like Chargeable has been almost in every single VC in like a good chunk of VCs that I'm in, and just like we'll chat there. But Chargeable doesn't talk. Like I've never heard Chargeable actually speak to the point where I've never heard his voice at any point in time, and I don't need to hear you guys' voice or anything like that. There's no like expectation or need for that to happen. Just like where I do mine, I'm killing you with hammers. Fuck. You ain't killing shit. You ain't killing shit, you big bitch. But literally with Chargeable here. With Chargeable is my
Man, fuck this shit, I'm jerking off.
with Le Chargeable as my witness. He can attest that like we really don't care if you guys talk or not. Like if you guys verbally speak, it's all just if you feel like it slash want to. We're perfectly fine if you guys just don't feel like talking. And Chargeable doesn't, and that's just his choice. Chargeable doesn't want to talk, so we don't force him to. If you and Steven didn't talk for a good while either, but then Steven was just like one day like, you know what, I think I'm gonna turn on my mic. He turned it on, we chatted, and then he was just like, all right, sometimes I'm gonna talk with my mic, sometimes I'm gonna have the mic, and sometimes I'm just not gonna have the mic. That's just how it be. That's just how it is. Enough said. So yeah, I'm going about it in like a really roundabout way, but like you don't have to talk. You really, it's not necessary. You don't feel like you don't have to feel like you need to say anything. Sometimes, I know this is gonna sound cheesy as hell, but I'm still gonna say it anyway because it's true. Sometimes, just the fact of having the person there is just more than enough. Sometimes it's just nice to be able to speak to that one person. So yeah, I feel like yapping, but nothing to yap about. That's fine too. Like sometimes it's just I am very much the same way. Where sometimes I just don't know what to even yap about. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just don't know what to say or what to how to proceed with the conversation, and that happens to me a lot. Like sometimes even it's my own server, and sometimes in this stream chat, don't talk to me about food. I already fat maxed already, where I just spent like 10 minutes just talking about food. It made me hungry, so I talk about anything that's not food related, because it's just gonna make me hungry. Please, nothing food related. Fat maxing. Let's talk. Let's talk about drinks. You know, sure, we can talk about drinks. Do you know that I actually have like the round one recipes for the Hololive drinks? Someone posted them way earlier on, and I have those recipes with me. They posted like someone asked like, "Hey, round one staff, I made this one at the look. I made these ones at home because I don't have a round one in my area, so I just made these ones." And one person was like, "Oh, sick, that's awesome." And then they're like, "Actually, I think I just have the recipe for you that I can just share with you of what the recipe of it is." So then they shared the recipe, and basically like it was just like, I don't know if they were allowed to do this or not. I saved it just in case because I figured they might have to delete it, but they were just able to just like get everything shown. They were just able to completely have like the whole recipe viewable, so anyone could be able to make it if they wanted to. We are gonna make it. You gotta cook it up. They're not complicated. The only thing like is, you know, if you plan on wanting to make them, and I can share them with any of you guys if you want, but they're just non-alcoholic. Is the only thing I should mention. There's no alcohol in any of the drinks, so I guess sort of like a buyer beware. If you're wanting to get it because of alcohol, you've come to the wrong spot, pretty much. Damn. I mean, it probably tastes. Don't drink the Hololive potion at 3 a.m. No, they all taste. They all. I've checked their ingredients. They're not like super complicated drinks. They probably taste fine, but they definitely probably would have been super overpriced because like I could only imagine the cup was super small, and then when you actually like order it and everything like that, like I think it said like literally half or 1/3 of the cup is just literally ice. So like, you know, I love when businesses do that where they just like shortchange on the actual drink and just give you ice instead. I definitely just wanted to just chew on fucking ice. I mean, if you mix them all together and drink it. Now that's interesting. I would do that on stream. If I had the confidence to do like an actual like cooking-ish stream, that's something of it. Now that's a stream idea with some chest hair. I know drinking is illegal in my country, but I'm a lightweight, so if you give me any alcoholic drink to me, I would I would just stay quiet and sober it up for a couple of minutes. Uh, I'm a I'm a heavyweight for drinking, but I only figured as much because like I've drinking a lot of alcohol before, but I've never gotten drunk before, if that makes sense. I've gotten moments where I've gotten like, you know, a little bit woozy or something like that. Like I've had a little bit of like a mini stumble here and there, right, to get my bearings together. But I've never gotten fully drunk. Nice, a gear. Outside, you complete your case and half a can of beer. Listen, if you understand how drinking really is, which I know you're saying that just to be like thinking that I'm proud to be like a heavyweight, it would so much better to be a lightweight for drinking. Being a heavyweight is good if you're like competing or something like that, but it's much better on your wallet to be a lightweight because then you just drink less. You don't have to spend so much money on drinks. So yeah, I would love the chance to be able to just literally be a lightweight. Unfortunately, that's not in my cards. It's true, no cap. One or two would get my head all dizzy. That's what I want. That's unironically what I want. Just like one or two drinks, and it's like, alright, big sleepy time now. I'm ready to just become the fucking sleepy guy and just pass out or just do a bunch of funny drunk shit. But that never happens. Because my tolerance is too high. Which is annoying. I think it was also because I was, like I keep mentioning, I was fat maxing. So when you have a lot of fat, you also have a high tolerance because there's just more of you. However, My drink of choice. No one asked, but I figured I'd share it. My drink of choice is Heineken or Stella. Stella is good too, but Heineken. Jesse, we need to cook. Fuck, fuck. What are we cooking today? I have no idea. I have no idea what this dish is gonna make. But I hope it's good because I got 2 in a row. Fruit salad. Egg. Peppercorn. Sandroop. Onion. Not bad. I gotta hurry up and beat these games because there's other games I want to play for you guys. Especially one of the ones that's big on my list right now that I want to do for you guys since I'm watching all these slot machines is that one game. It was shown during one of the game announcement things. But it was basically just like, oh, we're gonna be showing off our game, which is just like a slots gambling thing. Where you just like try to gamble your life away. I hope that one is good. I hope that one's peak, but we'll have to see once it drops. Oh, wait, hold on, go back. I didn't save. John, John, look what I found. Green on the bottom and blue on the top. The contraption. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, fuck. What is this game about anyway? I don't know yet. I'm still in the process of figuring that out. But right now we're just kind of living in the underground, like Undertale. And we picked up a child, and her name is Sam. And John and Sam have been living together for quite a bit. And Sam has kind of been like, oh yeah, the surface. We should go to the surface. And I've seen the surface. It's so awesome. Get fucked. So yes, she kind of ran away because everyone was making fun of her. The Forbidden Lands are just supposed to connect to the surface. And we came by to try to help her and rescue her from what's happening here. And I'm pretty sure that was our first boss fight, even though it didn't. I wasn't hyping it up like a boss fight, but I'm pretty sure it was. The Buckshot Roulette game, but slots, yes, that one. I'm excited for that one still. I haven't talked about it in a while because I forgot its name, but I am hyped for it. John, John, what's wrong, John? Are you okay? John, John, is is someone there? Help! Wha Who are you? I'm you, Sam. Please, please help John. I'm afraid only you can do that. The only way to see the light is to cut through the darkness. Wha Wait, I'm playing the latest horror RPG Maker game released lately named per Naraku Purgatory. I haven't heard of it, but that probably is gonna sound sick. It does sound sick. Why did Ness run away in the Undertale Undergrounds? I hate that you wrote that sentence. My brain refused to want to read that, and I kept trying to read it because I saw Ness and I was like, oh yeah, Ness. My brain probably saw the rest of this and was like, you don't want to read the rest of it, but I persisted, and now I'm mad. I'm mad. Cut through the darkness. You learned the energy bubble. Now it's good. Now we're Sam Gaming. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Being an Undertale fan was. I'm not gonna treat it like it was some sort of like horror show or whatever. But it definitely was not fun being a Earthbound fan after Matt Pat released that fucking shit ass video. While in retrospect, I understand that it came from goodwill and him trying to respect the series, probably. It still like sucked. It still had sucked having to talk to people that did not care about Earthbound whatsoever, and then trying to just be like, "Oh yeah, bro, this is just like this is Sans. This is all like Undertale." It's like, bro, you just don't get it. You just ain't doing this right. You ain't doing this whole brain thing right, because that is so not what is happening here. Out of season April Fools, it did feel like that. It did feel like just being trolled for no reason, because like there's nothing to support that Ness would do that. Like there's other characters that make sense that would go down that type of path, like like maybe Jeff or like Dr. Andonets in the whole lore of things, but not Ness. Like Ness kind of has a lot of things going for him at the end of the game, which I'm not going to reveal because I know Chargeable's in the midst of playing it right now. But like to do the whole photo of it, and like you kind of read into it a lot of like the English language with that one there. Like it says people. I mean, like kinda like it could just say monsters. It could have just been a typo. It was like literally something that like you would have to very rarely see and have to work really hard to see. I don't think like it should be given so much attention. It's one of those things where like because it was popular, like everyone wanted to make theories on it. Didn't Matt Pett already retire? Yes, he did. Which is a bittersweet thing. Don't wish death upon your enemies, because then you really feel like you. I'm gonna be the Joker. I'm gonna steal the line for the Joker. No, no, I don't want to kill you. No, you complete me. That one person that you hate so much is now gone. So now there's nowhere left for that anger to go. It's just hollow now. Another dead end. Looks like it's up to me to get her done. Again. Oh my god. Thank you for following Topaz Wings. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. You're gonna blow things up again, aren't you? You sure this is a good idea in here? Not to worry. I'll make sure to use just the right amount of blast powder. You find a safe place to hide. Fine. I guess I can give you another chance. Five, four, three, two. Oh, oops. Wait, I got an ad as soon as I followed? No, no. Looks like there was a slight miscalculation in the timer. Like always, you mean? Wow, Izzy, this is incredible. Discovery of the century. Where are we? A city? Ah, save me a bottle, okay? L- little Sammy. Huh? Where did you just pop out of, huh? This can't be good. John John is still down there. To be continued. But we'll continue playing. Alright, I'm free. Hi, G. Glad I was finally able to catch you live. What's up, Topaz? I apologize. If you, I didn't know that you can't see the game right now, but Eastward kind of does that when I tab out. I was kind of taking a little peek at your Twitch, so I apologize. I'm an investigative person. I definitely wasn't about to say nosy. Guys, you should give Topaz a follow and check them out. I have to fix this whole thing. I'm gonna ask Necro. That's gonna be my next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk with Necro and ask him. I'm being investigated. No, but your name looked familiar. Sometimes I have false memory and like things just look familiar, but I don't have a good explanation on it. But it was one of those moments where you looked familiar. Your name, like, I feel like I saw your name somewhere before, so I wanted to click on your profile, and I was like, oh, you stream and stuff? Hell yeah, let's give you a little shout out right now. Go check them out, guys. Thank you for the follow though. I hope you're doing well. I also saw that I think you're friends with Hammy. Hammy's so nice. Hammy's so chill. Just some scratches, they'll heal soon. The bigger problem is, they went to the Forbidden Lands. If the mayor finds out... John... Thank you, what the heck? Oh, it's nothing. I mean... I apologize if that was a little weirdo thing for me to do, but it's just like... Sometimes I gotta satiate that curiosity a little bit and just give like at least a little peek. But hell yeah, check them out. I don't know what Game Forger is, to be completely honest, but at least from the little bit that I was able to see from the VOD that was playing there, auto playing, it was looking kind of cool. It wasn't weird at all. High key, I do the same thing if a name looks familiar. Yeah, if I ever get one that happens to me in the moment, I do try to give it a little peek, at least as long as I'm not playing anything intense, because it's gonna open up in Chrome, and then Chrome is a RAM hog. So if I'm playing something like Eastward and like it's not using a whole bunch of RAM, then I'll freely take a peek at it during stream. But if it's something that's taking a bit, I just save the activity feed in OBS and then peek at it later, so that way I don't like make OBS freak out and crash. Oh my god, but I'm happy to have you here. Thank you. I know. Hold on. Thank you. What can I do to help? Let's see. Some gel should do the trick. Gel, got it. Though there is a problem. The only one that might have something like that is that quack of the doctor at the bar. You mean Bugata? I got it. I'll ask him. Well, what'd you expect going into a place like that? Mayor asked you better not tell him you went to the Forbidden Lands. The quack of a doctor might have the gel we need. But hell yeah. We'll go to the dock here. I feel bad for Hammy a little bit, because on one end, I want to catch her streams a lot and be able to just like, participate in it. And then on the other hand, it's like, man, this is the only time slot that I can also stream in as well. Oh, if it isn't little Sammy. I don't think John's gonna kick the bucket, do you? Shut up, bro. How's John, Sam? It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, it wouldn't be onto you. The fucking square. Oh my god, they have it. Square. But how's your night going, by the way? What are you currently up to? I guess besides being here, like, that one's a bit of an easy answer. What are you doing here, little sweetie? Bugatti already flew the coop. Left to find John. Don't tell me you didn't see him. Damn fool. Just got lost again. Go check the dig site. Who knows? He's probably running around down there somewhere. Same. Time slots are seriously the work of the devil. I'm always posting the same time as Ham and you and the others who stream around this time. I know. I know. You know who's I really you know who's one that I really like feel bad about that I've missed? And I've tried to get to them today. Like every time I try to do something for them, it's just like bad timing and I can't do it on mobile. Your secret safe with me. I've wanted to go to Slug's stream because I have Prime. I have my Twitch Prime that got, is ready to be given to someone, and I wanted to give it to her as like a happy birthday thing because I already gave Johan some bits. Um, and like every single time I try to like catch one of her streams, I can catch it on mobile, but mobile you can't give Prime. And every time I come back to the computer and finally have a chance to do it, these past two ones, it's like she's already done streaming. It's like fuck. So I just get sad. You can give Prime on mobile. No, if you try to give a a sub on mobile, if you try to sub to someone on mobile, it doesn't give you the option to select Prime. It makes you do a regular sub, which is I wouldn't mind, but I just don't have the money right now to just be doing it like that. I'd rather just give my Prime at the moment. I'm doing good in working secretly, watching stream. I'm so behind. I'm so lazy. I'm behind on stuff too. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to do VODs and stuff like that, and I want to learn how to make clips. I've been like super behind on doing all that because I've just been lazy. That's just my. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I've just been lazy. I haven't downloaded any of the other, like the VODs to stitch them together. I've drawn an art for a portion of the thumbnail, but I haven't made the actual thumbnail part of it yet. It's just all laziness. Well, looky here, if it isn't John's little girl. That was just my way to come find you two. I seem to have gotten a bit, lost. Huh? Jail? Sure thing. Here you go. Yes. Oh, right. Also, whatever you do, don't say the words Orbidden Fey and Lay in front of the mayor. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off on that. That you just can't do it. I've tried to do it to someone before, and then it just anytime I tried selecting it, it just wouldn't allow me to do it. So I don't know if there's a specific setting you have to do it as. I don't know if it's like it's like a Twitch app specific thing where you can do it and they haven't put the functionality, which I think is really weird. But you just can't give Prime. I just could not give my Prime, and I've been feeling so bad because I wanted to give it to her twice it, and I already have a bad enough habit of being late on things, like late to stream, late to post stuff, late to respond to things. It's like, man, I'm now even late to giving like a gift, a birthday gift. This sucks. You found the gel. Fantastic. Take it to your car. Can't see things ending well for John this time. John, I got the gel. Perfect. Then we've done all we can do. Is is John going to be okay? That will depend on John himself. John, 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 are you up in yet? Are you up yet? Huh? Look what I found. Come on, John. Hurry up. He's just like me, for real, for real. The surface. as like as a minor thing to catch up on, they never been to the surface, or at least everyone except Sam. There's no specified reason for why they're in the bottom, in the underground there, or why they can't go to the surface, but damn. Man, I suck. I saw the telephone lines, or what looks like telephone lines in the bottom there, and my first thought when I saw that was Philippines, Philippines, Philippines. But it's true. The ones that I try to catch some of them, like Flowers. Every now and then I can check hers out because sometimes she streams while I'm working, so I can catch her AM ones. But her PM ones are a little bit tougher to go to.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
Holy shit!
We're rich.
Thank you for the sub, but also like congrats on getting into uni, bro. I know like it's a big decision, but do you have any idea on what you want to study in uni? Any idea at all on that one? Eastward. One of the things that I didn't even apply. I mean, that's kind of good. Like, I guess well, some universities just be desperate because they need money. Are they giving you a ride, or are they just looking to take you for a ride? You know what I'm saying? John, you have to get better, John. Once you're better, we'll go to school together and play Earthborn together. And then John, we'll go to the surface. Just you and me. Keep watch, will you? John. Oh my, if it isn't the little waif herself. No need to worry, my dear. I'm only here for John. You don't look so bad. And here I thought you'd gotten yourself seriously injured. You know, I've always liked you, John. No, really. You're, how should I put it, a workhorse. But you just had to go there, didn't you? At least the surface, you know. Oh my. Are you a chatty Cathy? Do you have any idea, girl, just what kind of position this puts me in? You've made the mayor look very bad. And when the mayor looks bad, this makes him very angry. How to right this wrong, then? It's just a community college. They said since I'm in good standing, I get automatically enrolled if I want to take classes, but there's a subdivision to state school and only have 6 majors, none of which would be good for me. Be a firefighter. Oh, you want to be a firefighter? That's sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, there are a few career choices that I've thought about in my head for a little bit of what I wanted to do, but I ended up just going with a tech. I wanted to just do tech because I just like technology a lot. I like fixing stuff, but I had thought for a little bit of like trying to get like unironically. I know like Moon Rabbit stuff like that, space, whatever. But unironically, I had thought about being an astronaut at one point. Very quickly dropped that because that's a little kid kind of dream, and the tests you have to go through to be that are intense. Plus, they're not shooting anyone up there anymore. Outside of that, I did think of the idea of just getting my pilot's license, which is not off the table completely. I do have like a flight school that's nearby, but I don't have like an actual plane to be using for flying. but I have thought a little bit on the idea of potentially getting a pilot's license. My family is full of first responders. My granddad was a state patrolman, a marshal. My dad is a fire captain. Massive respect to your family. Like, I was trying to think of the right words, and it took me a second to remember what it was, but not to make it sound forced, but truly thank you for all your family's service. You guys do an incredible job, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, cops, firefighters, like, I give you guys huge respect because you guys have to go through like a lot of bullshit, like a lot of just like rough people to deal with, a lot of like super scary situations, and you just guys just put your life on the line for sort of a paycheck, but also just like because it's the right thing to do and to help people out. I have huge respect for all of you guys, so thank you for all of your family's service. Back when they used revolvers before the standard pistol, that's actually like gangster. That's super like cool. Just to be, I hope your granddad in like a gun safe or wherever he has to keep it, like maybe in a unloaded but in like a nice shelf frame. I hope he still has his old revolver from back then. That'd be awesome to just have as like a frame kind of thing for display. Hell yeah. We didn't do anything wrong. In fact, John got rid of all the monsters in there. Oh, did he? Impressive, John. Very impressive. You know, that actually reminds me of something. Yes, I know the perfect place for the two of you. Guards. Sir. Get in there. You too. And keep quiet. Damn, Mayorman. You hear yourself back there? Or I tell you? You've made the mayor look very bad. And when the mayor looks bad, that makes him very angry. Nothing can rattle the bones like our Mayor Hoffman. Can't even look like half as scary, even on my worst days. That old John probably pissed clean through his skivvies. Enough. It's almost time for the banishment. Go and prepare. Yes, sir. I'll get out of your hair then. Wait. You need something else? I want to rehearse a bit. Rehearse? Sir? Yes. Rehearse. Oh, spare me. Please spare me, Mr. Mayor, sir. He has never His has never been fired, and it's in a special case. They gave it to my dad a few months ago as an early inheritance, along with 12 guns that they had to take from next to the border of Canada, bottom of Washington State, where he lives. They were literally trafficked weapons legally. That's sick, bro. I'm glad that they let you keep it. Like, I know for some, like, not that I don't know anything about how the police and like how their guns work and anything like that, but at least from how I thought I understood it, like sometimes they have to like decommission or just like because they're state issued weapons and stuff like that, sometimes they have to destroy them or whatever, just like in the same way that they've had to destroy certain types of coins or money in the past. I thought old revolvers were like that one, and they had to just destroy them at some point because like they didn't want them being used or linked up to anything, or just like for standard procedure or whatever. And I'm glad that your granddad got to keep his. Especially in such a pristine condition too, that it has never been shot. So it's probably like outside of maybe like I'm not gonna say anything like, don't take this as a slight against your granddad or anything. Like, unless it was like dropped or like bumped into anything, like you might have a few scratches and dings from just regular wear and tear. But out to just have like the whole interior of it like perfectly clean from having never been fired is also very impressive. Abandon all hope of era coming back, for I have come to take you to the world above. All that awaits you now is darkness, hellfire, and blistering cold. No longer will your feet tread on Sanctuary's land. Nay, beneath your steps shall lie naught but poison and the malevolent grip of an endless, unceasing miasma. How was it? It was brilliant. God damn, my legs are still rattling. Good. And a bit of practice can be effective. Yes, a bit of practice can be effective now and then. To be fair, is the 60s and 70s. Yeah, and that's why I mentioned it too. Just like there's not like, probably back then he took care of his gun and stuff like that. So I perfectly believe that 100%. But I was just meaning in the sense of like, oh, I hope everything's all fine with it and stuff. Stop right there. Don't touch my baby. Huh? Who are you? Oh, don't be surprised. It's me, Jasper, the one-man show. In the flesh. Shocked? One-man show, huh? What's that? No, don't tell me. The people have already forgotten about me. Anyway, you call this your baby? Doesn't look like much of a baby to me. Golden eyes like spotlights, illuminating the crime in the darkness. Fresh blood, a vivid testament to the battle that had transpired. None other than Earthborn, the Night Stalker. Earthborn? This is Earthborn 2? No way. That's so cool. You like Earthborn 2? It's only my favorite. Higher. I can't see. That's as high as I can go. What do you weigh, 1,000 pounds? What did you say? Huh? Kurota? That's Kurota's voice. Sam! She's in here. They didn't catch you guys too, did they? Sam's in there? Yeah, that's my head. Sorry. Hurry it up already. Sam, Big Eye said he wanted to give you something. It's a lucky coin. It belonged to my dad. Maybe it'll come in handy. How am I supposed to get it in? Crap, it's Captain Tiger. Run for it. You idiot. Let me do it. Ah! Night Stalker. Can we talk about food now? I love food. I put too much cheese into my spaghetti. I like a decent amount of cheese in spaghetti. Like not too much where it overpowers it, but just a decent amount where it gives it some flavor. My poster. but I'm also not a good cook. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm really bad at cooking. John, look, John, there's a hole. I have thought as like a mini punishment thing that I'd cook for you guys. Like you guys would give me recipes and I'll cook them as like a funny uh memes kind of stream. But that'd be something after I get like my own place and whatever, where I can just mess around with the kitchen. John, look, John, look. Shouldn't be that bad. My cooking is pretty bad. Wait for me. Where's this place, Jasper? Here? I can't say I know either. But every night I would hear the strangest of hissing noises coming from here. It would get so loud I'd have to use my night stalker to block it out. Oh, night stalker. John, let's explore. You never know. It may lead outside. My my night stalker. John can cook. I can't cook. Oh yeah, my backpack is full. No reason to make any food. Yeah, we'll save the memories. What are some dishes that you guys enjoy? And just out of curiosity, what's some food? Don't say burger. We already had like a 20-minute conversation about burgers. Don't say burger. Bacon. Barbecue bacon burger. Chargeable thinks he's literally coach with that type of line. While you are him, Chargeable, I'll admit to some degree you are him. You're not coach. You're not him. I miss the 4 and 20 near pies in Australia. Steve, quick question. Are you an Aussie? Are you an Aussie since you mentioned Australia? 4 and 20 meat pies. Ooh, a meat pie. I never made one of those. They always look interesting though. Looks like it's up to me now. Doxing his viewers. We do a little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of doxing, just as a joke, as a little troll, to keep people on their toes. Also, what's up, Flansden? What's up? I'm sorry I haven't responded. Yeah. I hope, man, bro. The Yuyuko was looking so good. I don't know if I told you that already. I feel like I have, but the Yuyuko was looking so cute, bro. I'm an American who lived there for a little while and came back. I thought I explained it before. My bad. I remembered you said that you were Aussie before, but I did not remember the part that you just finished saying about ex-Aussie, now American. That's why I was that's why I was curious. I was like, this is the second time that you have mentioned of being an Aussie, so that's why I was like, are you current day in Aussie? Because that would make sense for the time zone, but also in thinking about it a little closer, it's like, man, like I can't believe sometimes you're able to just be in sometimes the voice chat when we're there, because it must be like super late at night for you when you're joining into the VC and just chatting it up. They're just like chilling in there. And then you also say like, No, I'm actually just like going to uni right now. It's like, how are you in uni when it's like midnight for you? That's some fucked up shit. We do this for Flansden because he's guys. Flansden is super cool and like a super sick artist. You should check out their Twitter, but also check out their Twitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was born in the US. I lived in Australia a while ago, and now I live in the US. I was about to, in my head, ask like what part of the US, but then like, no. Not gonna, not part of, what part of the US, what part of Aussie. It's not like I know anything. I only watch Friendly Jordy, so I only know New South Wales. I only know New South Wales because that's one of the main places he talks about. But I have liked listening to his news reports, even though like it doesn't make super sense to me because American brain. But his reportings on stuff were always fascinating to me. Other than what? I live near Byron Bay, New South Wales. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, she got an Australian accent. For the times I've heard Steven speak, he does not have an Aussie accent. That's. I think I wasn't even hearing at that moment. I think I was muted at that time when you were talking about being an Aussie. And I was like, Steven's an Aussie? I thought like I thought it was just like Lighthouse and Sev or Necro making a bit. And then I realized, oh no, they're actually like being serious right now. Key. I don't, but I can. You know, I told this to Lighthouse, and maybe partly it might be a little bit rude, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real for you guys because I want to just tell it to you because it's hardly funny. I didn't. I I didn't know that like a black British person was a real thing. Like obviously, like it's possible to exist as one, but in my head, for no reason at all, just like because I've never seen one in person, I was just like, oh, that's probably just like specifically KSI, or like he went to go live like in like a Britain, so like okay, like he has the accent because he lives there and he's just gotten used to talking to the people there, so it's like a naturally gained one. And then I learned like, oh no, I'm just like I went to do some shopping with my mom. And it's like, oh no, you're actually like real. There's a guy like that just working at the store, and I learned that no, there are just regular people who have that accent. It was so strange. It was such like a weird thing to hear. Like he wasn't weird and he said everything very nice, but it was such like a very the British proper way of saying stuff that was so strange to hear. Wait, was he British? Yes, he was British. He even said it himself, like unironically. He was like, "Yeah, I'm British." Yeah. So if you need ever looking for me, just ask for the British guy. And I was like, "Oh my god." He's like not even like he's real. I don't know how else what other way to put it as, but he's real. He exists. It threw me off so hard, but he was super chill. Like he helped my mom and my grandma look for exactly what they were looking for. So thankfully, like it all worked out there. But what an interesting guy he was. Because in my mind it was like, oh yeah, again, like KSI or whatever. Like only like popular like people have this, because like you don't see like any people like that in like movies or anything like that either, or like on TV. But nope, they're out here just existing like the rest of us. Is this not like a crack to go into? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know why, like, specifically in that moment. Like, it obviously it's not like you have to spec into a certain voice. But, like, in my head at that moment, I was just like, oh my god, I didn't know, like, you guys actually existed. Like, I thought this was just, like, a big meme. And, which is, like, really fucked up and rude to say. I didn't tell this to him in person. I didn't actually say that to him. It was, like, one of those things in my head of, like, oh my god. Like... he does exist. Yeah. People with accents are pretty sick. I think all accents are pretty sick. Like Italian, probably the one that just never gets beaten because of how often it's used in other kinds of media and stuff. But is probably the Italian American accent. That shit is always high tier. You started soy jacking in shock and disbelief. I did not do that now. I shared that one with you guys because I thought it'd be funny. Like a little ha 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 loser. You didn't know that people could just exist like that. But no, we're not gonna start throwing shade like that now. Put some respect on my name, damn it. I would never soy jack Pog unless it was Reggie's announcing Mother 3. Even though he doesn't work at Nintendo anymore. I would then soy jack Pog then. Mother 3, what a fucking strange scenario that people come back every time. Like I tell anyone that I'm an Earthbound fan, they usually at one point in time ask me like, oh, do you think that they're ever gonna release Mother 3 in the US? Would you be happy for a Mother 3 in the US? And it's like, I mean, yes and no. Like, yes, I would be happy for it to finally exist, but it's at a point in time where like the fan one has existed for so long, so we've already seen what we've gotten and then some, because the fan translation one added a new feature that was not in the game, which was a bestiary, which also showed like the fronts and backs of all the characters. I think even on their own accord, because they gave you like something. I don't remember specifically of what it is. Maybe it's like a little thank you from them. I don't think it's like a custom item or whatever, but they gave you a little bonus reward to the game if you manage to get the back sprite of every single enemy. Or at least every applicable enemy that you can be able to get the back sprite viewable on. The exit. John, look, the exit. John? I wouldn't do that if I were you. You again? Out of my way. I'm not listening to you again. Ha. Go after her. If anything were to happen to her. Whoa. John. John. Over here, John. Uh, You're soy jacking? I am not soy jacking. The only time I had the concept. Oh wait, was he British? I mean, UK was an empire, so they have every character creation skin. You know what? I didn't think about it like that, bro. Same as France and Spain. I think I might actually freak out if I meet like. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because I'm just gonna put myself into a bad hole. Someone's gonna pull this up in a VOD way later on in the future and just be like, look at this guy, look at all the problematic things that he's saying. And it's like, no, I didn't even, I just like the guy. I thought it was just super interesting that you exist. But, I did consider soy jacking and like getting like super soy when, the Mother 3 demo was being released for a second. When it was announced that there were going to be some Mother 3 plushies. I did really want to get them, but it wasn't in the cards for finances. They don't have an option. I'm only a mod into the game. What do you mean? An option for what specifically? What specific thing are you looking for a mod for? Sam is too cute to be dealing with the snake plants. Never mind, I was, but you're a mod in what? That doesn't answer the question. Ellie just fell asleep on one of her toys and it made it squeak. She got scared. Get this fucking thing off of me! Ah! Stop biting your dog's toy into the mic. Did you guys actually hear her toy? Out of curiosity? It makes like a pretty big squeak, but I wasn't sure if that was loud enough to be able to be heard. Oh wow, I'm about to fucking die. Alright. Fuck. Fuck. It went out the bubble instantly. Fuck. You guys didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. My game crashed. My game crashed. Shh. Shh. Nothing ever happens and nothing literally happened there. Nothing ever happens. So don't even try and act like anything happened there. Nothing happened. I really forgot about the French Indochina. That doesn't exist. Now you guys are just making shit up. That does not exist, bro. You guys are just making up combinations to be like, oh yeah, I guess that could, to make me be like, yeah, I guess that could exist. Only just to make me look like a damn fool. What do you think I am? Some kind of idiot? Also, if you are, if you're from the future and you are a French Indochina Chinaman or woman, uh, let me know how my career is doing from the future. I want to know if I've actually made it or not. That's where the French got their ass kicked in Asia. I guess everywhere is just susceptible to yellow fever, huh? It's not only just the Ameribros. Alright, nothing over here. Hell yeah. Oh shit. No, come back. Oh, they don't exist anymore. Okay. Yeah, if you guys come back in the future, please don't hurt me. I'm rooting for your eventual return, I think. Hey, this is the mayor's house. John, we made it back. Whoa. This supposed to be the one where he keeps all his dirty secrets. Oh, just kidding. John! John? John! John, I can't get it open. It's like it's missing something. The crab fight. The crab. Eat the hot dog. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. Destroyed. Destroyed. No crab nor machine will defeat me. Unless it's a little snake plant, then that might beat me. That might kick my ass. Welcome back, all you people. To think a place like this existed. John, what'd you just do? There's a huge noise. Where did those mice go? Oh, there you are, my little mice. Why the grim faces? The show is just about to begin. Yes, aren't you curious? What kind of show could it be? We're not interested in any kind of show. Let us go. Oh, I'll let you go. Yes, I'll let all of you little mice go. Tell me, have you heard of Charon? Charon? You're not talking about that Charon, are you? I see you're familiar with him. Impressive. I should have expected no less from Procock Isle's one-man show. Jasper knows his stuff. He's an amazing performer. What can I say? I am Procock's only performer. When entertainment's what you covet, call Jasper the one-man show and you're gonna love it. Enough! All of you. I've got 3 seats on Charon with your names on them. Yes, all of you are going on a little trip. Only this trip, no one ever returns. Wretched ones. Why must you prey on the misfortune of others? Eyes wide and gawking through the keyhole's coffer. Woe ye souls depraved. Abandon all hope of ever coming back. For I have come to take you to the world above. All that awaits you now is darkness, hellfire, and blistering cold. No longer will your feet tread on Sanctuary's land. Nay, beneath your steps shall lie naught but poison, and the malevolent grip of an endless, unceasing miasma. Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I beg of you to spare your anger. My time in this squalling cell has opened my eyes to the light. I am washed clean, born anew and free from sin. This is not the port from which we are to embark. Nay, in your heart you can feel our virtue. Quiet, you toilsome scoundrels. You hear that? Charon's rage builds. No longer shall he accept your lies. Only the most degenerate of souls are allowed through his throat. The time of rewards is come and gone. Only Charon can decide your fate. Oh, no. And the verdict? Guilty. Charon's mighty garvel falls. Swift and sure shall rain his punishment. Rain! Dreadful, contemptible, even after I gave you a chance to atone for your sins. No, It's too late for you. You no longer belong to the world on the other side of that gate. Mr. Mayor, Charon's throat, it's broken. Unforgivable. Even the most excitable of criminals feel some sort of shame for their foul deeds. But not you. No. Charging into the Forbidden Lands alone, breaking out of jail, refusing to repent for your atrocities, and now to wage war on Charon's throne itself. Be gone. I banish you from this land for all of eternity. Go. Charon is waiting for you. May your last steps on this earth be Podcrock Isle's final act of mercy. And there we go. The ticket to hell. This is it. We're finished. Welcome aboard the train. This train is bound for White Whale Bay. Please watch your step while the train is in motion. White Whale Bay! The shining pearl of the coast, the largest port in the east. The sails unfurled, the ships crowd her shores, their proud masts scraping by the sky. With mighty blast, the whale's watery roars join the songs of sailors spry. Outside of the wind howls, the skies grow dark, and the towering whitecaps soar. Yea, but in White Whale Bay the water lies still, untouched as a virgin's drawers. But then, we spoiled her. The moldering sails of the ships like shrouded ex-human from the earth. The ghosts of whales now patrolling its waters like monstrous sentries. Cursed forevermore as the land of the dead. The land of the dead, yes! Criminals are sent there. They never return. You guys hear that? They really did. They really boarded Charon. There's no way. There must be some sort of mistake. What do you think of the mayor's? What, you think the mayor's lying? This again. The mayor's really been going on like this for hours. I got soup on the burner. Get on with it already. Insolence. It was indolence that almost made me a harbinger of disaster. It is a harbinger of disaster to Podcrock Isle. Don't say that. We know all this is thanks to you. You're the one who saved us, the great almighty Hoffman. It's Charon. Charon's here. Charon screams as it barrels through Podcrock Isle. As John watches out the window, he has a thought. It's the first time in his life he's had this thought. Small, he thinks. So small they pass it in a blink of an eye. John, that's our house. Sam shouts as she gazes out the window. That's our house. Yes, John thinks. That is our house. To be continued. Fuck the mayor's house. Get bent, bro. John, I think I saw the mayor. He looked pretty happy. A joy we three cannot share. No, for we are bound for the surface. But it's so beautiful up there. Blue skies as far as you can see. So much green. Poppycock! You're talking about White Whale Bay. White Whale Bay? The train will soon be clear of the tunnel. Please prepare yourself for a change in air pressure. Air pressure? What's air pressure? Whoa! What's that? Look! Look! It's the sky! Jasper, it's the sky! Good riddance. Get bent, bro. Get fucked. I did remember that of how his house just being slammed in by Charon. The last time I played it, that was such like a nice scene. I loved that scene so much. I wish you could just replay. I wish it would have like. Obviously, this is a nice game, so he's not gonna die. At least probably. But I was like, man, I wish he was just a little bit more forward, or he was inside of his house, so you just have a giant fucking splatter of him. Get fucking dicked on, bro. Whoa, it's amazing. Even I must admit, I never thought the land of the dead could be so breathtaking. The next stop, White Whale Bay. I know he'll chase after us. Probably. He's probably gonna be pissed that we broke his house. And do it nothing to kill us. Stop at nothing, but nah. White Whale Bay. Oh, I knew it. I just knew it. We're finished for sure. Oh shit, there's just an actual real whale out there. I kind of hope he does, but then like at the same time everyone else is going to be chasing after us as well. Whoa. This place is ginormous. It's got to be a city. John, hurry up. Save me! Save me! That noxious breeze, that ghastly sun. I'm going to die. I'm sure of it. What are you even talking about? Look at us. We're just fine. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. The surface is but a wasteland, devoid of all life. I'll not take a single step. Not until I find someone who actually understands me. I love him, bro. I have a lot of fun trying to do his voice. It's super fucking dramatic. I like how many pixel styles they use for all the characters. There's a giant whale at the top of this mountain. Legend has it it's a monster that consumes memories. Save your memories? But if he chases us after us, he'd also just be banished as well. I wonder if other people have died, like riding Charon, or if Charon's just like chill. He's just chill, and I'm assuming like Charon just literally is a regular train, but I'm guessing like it took a minor detour in its track because of the fact that we made that switch pull earlier, and that's why the mayor's house just got fucking obliterated. John, look, look, there's someone there. Oh, I see the chest. Okay, never mind, never mind. It just took me a second. It's so nice, bro. Like, honestly, like, this game is just so beautiful for how all of the pixel art that it does. John, you hungry, boy? Let's go eat some lunch, huh? Huh? Who are you? I'm Sam, and this is John. We're from Potrock Isle. Potrock Isle? Ah, I see, you're from the outside. I should let the mayor know we have visitors. No, you can't. The mayor's gonna lock us up and throw away the key. Oh dear, there's no need to worry. The mayor's here is a very kind and welcoming man. My name's Uva. You should stop by the village. Everyone would be so surprised to see you. Come on, John. Let's go, boy. Oh, I mean, I was talking to John. I mean, the dog. I'm talking to the dog, John. Not you, John. I know you're not a dog. Never mind. I'll just stop talking now. I'll, wait for you two at the wood whale. She's cute, bro. But dude, all the scenes in this, like all the art is just so good. Like the way that the grass just sways like that, and like all the little mini details just add to the atmosphere of the whole world. Just like the the dingy and dirty parts of like Rock Isle. And it's just like the very nice and serene, but also like somewhat man-made parts of this new place of White Whale. It's so good, bro. John, you can't go walking to other people's houses. How strange. Must have gone through a lot. There are even more colors in your memories. I do like that when Sam is moving, like not from the top part, but from the side, She just has her mouth open and closed a lot, so it makes me think that she's just yapping to John the whole time as they're talking. And John just like is just trying to get a move on. What's the name of this game anyway? Eastward. This is Eastward. It's a village. John, look, it's a village. You made it. Welcome, both of you. It's so nice, bro. I'm gonna go with the upgrade instead of the storage for right now. Might be more valuable in it. Howdy, here's Greenberg. Mayor's waiting for you. He's in front of the wood whale. What a weird face. It's super cute, this game, honestly. Like, I'm kind of just shilling the game, but if you ever have just like a moment where it's just like you just want to play something and you have some money, throw some at this one, bro. It's very much worth it. I know I'm kind of playing it blind. I'm playing it like pseudo blind because it's mostly just been like a really long time since I've played. But this one's just so good. The things I'm getting right now, I'm just kind of rolling a bit of gacha right now, but they're for a little mini game that you can be able to play in here. That's called Earthborn. It's kind of just like Dragon Quest basically, but there's a little bit of a catch in which you can't buy items in it. The only items you get are from the gacha here, so you just get lucky in whatever you get. I don't know what translates to what specifically. Like, it probably says it in my figure here. Like, HP potion increases movement. Oh, a mass stun. I don't know what the dragon's gonna be doing. Oh, yeah, these ones I think are for like very specific enemies that for you to be able to fight them. But shit's already hard as is, so it's not like ideal to go and play that mini game since you're just lacking on so many resources. Have business from all freshes straight from the field. Low gotcha. Yeah, I must roll the gotcha. You know. Ratatouille. My backpack is full. What? Oh, it's talking about that specific ingredient. What is this, huh? These? They're mouse fitters. Sure, they look a bit funny, but they're tasty as hell. Gosh, it's a outsider. You seen Ova? She's basically this village's pride and joy. Oh, you were those outsiders Uva was talking about, ain't you? Outsiders? Well, let me see ya. Huh? Now you listen here, boy. You lay as much as a finger on our little Uva, and I'll make sure you don't sit right for weeks, you hear? I wouldn't be making threats if I were you, Miller. Yes, me, you got no match for this fella. You wanna say that again, you knuckle-headed buffoon? Come on, give me your best shot. I'll show you a real threat. Don't you two worry about old Punchy McPuncturson over there. He talks tough, but he's a big old softy deep down. He is Uva's brother, after all. You think I need you to talk for me, you overgrown lump on a log? Ha! I'll let this fella prove himself. Come by Blimpy Ranch later. It's to the east of the valley. Then I'll see what you're really made of. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? All that muscle. Oh, if I were 20 years younger. It's here. Oh, it's here. The harvest is coming. What are you going on about, Ma? The harvest don't start till the day after tomorrow. Don't you pay her any mind now, you hear? Poor thing's getting on her, on her years. Can't tell between a goose and a greyhound. Unless I mess with someone who's taken a bigger monster. Yeah, he does not understand. The harvest is coming. The harvest is coming. Stupid ass face. Oh my. It's been years since anyone from the outside visited. Are you two from the outside of the mountain? I feel bad for like RPGs like this one where like there's just a bunch of characters. 'Cause I try to give them all their voices, but because there's like so many fucking characters on the screen, I sometimes forget what voice they had. Just make it up on the fly again next time I talk to them. Dude, he does not understand that he's gonna get clapped. He stands zero chance against John. Is this the wood whale? It's huge. It's just like the mayor's house. Wes. Wes. Mr. Mayor. Oh, if it isn't Uva. You're looking as gorgeous as ever, I might add. Wes, I want to introduce you to someone. This is John. This young lady here is Sam. John? Didn't I see John earlier this morning? Where is the little rascal? This is John the human, Wes. Oh. Now that you mention it, these two appear to be fresh new faces. Would it be alright if they used the old cabin for a bit? What do you think, boy? Isn't Uva just beautiful? She's the pride and joy of this village, you know. Wes! Oh, the careless of youth. Oh, sorry about that. The mayor, he can be a bit of a comedian. It's a small cabin just to the east of the valley. You can use it to get some rest. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. We're going then. Bye-bye, John. So cute. Party. There's a party tomorrow night. What? Char peas? Whose peas and who charred them? That's a sacrilege to peas, you know. Sometimes I truly don't understand if you're this harebrained, or you just like to mess with me. There's a party tomorrow night, you know, a real whiz-banger. The whole village gets together to celebrate the year's harvest. Oh ho ho ho! Can barely contain your excitement, can you? Neither can old Granny. Oh ho ho! You must be the new face everyone's talking about. And what's this? Why, if this isn't the cutest little lady I ever seen. This soup? Oh ho ho! It's a special treat from the god of the mountain. The harvest is the day after tomorrow, you know. Wait, what? I think we are going to call it soon, because my eyes are starting to water from, like, sleepy. Oh, nice. We can be able to roll the gotcha again. Let's see what we get. Demon King resides on his high cap. PH, I rather prefer some NPC to stay quiet in RPGs. Yeah, I don't. I talk for some of them because it's obviously me being the streamer and talking and giving them a voice. But I do like. I do feel bad on like when I do forget some of their voices, because some of the more prominent ones, like Jasper, I'm not gonna forget his voice. I give him a super over the top voice. But for other ones, I do genuinely just feel bad. But it's all good. It is what it is. Are you serious? A bar? You performed there? Get out! Why would I lie? I'm quite the star back there, I'll have you know. That's so chic. John, what does chic mean? Huh? Who's that over there? Those aren't friends of yours, are they? Oh, that's just Sam and John. Talk about passive. They'd fit right in here. Let's ignore them. I want to hear more about the bar. Heard things, yeah? Like people like there barely wear anything. She's talking a whole different kind of bar, bro. I'd do anything to see what it's like there. Bright lights, the colors, must be out of this world. To think I'd meet someone up here on the surface. Not only that, she's like an angel who understands me. I do wonder if the voices I do are annoying for some of them. There's some voices that I really like doing. Jasper's is kind of one of them, but I hope Jasper doesn't appear too much in the game because I like saving it. Because it puts... I do feel like post secondhand embarrassment after doing his voice because of how dramatic I have to make it. But there are some ones that I love doing. I save them because I don't want to waste the slot. But like Kakoi's voice, like the like mafioso Italian gangster kind of voice, I love doing her voice as well. I have a feeling Jasper might turn bad. I think Jasper's fine for now, but definitely is questionable. He's on a strange route right now, where he might flop. He might flip on. He might turn on me, and things will get nasty. But we'll see what happens. Wow. Look, John. Look, a bed. We haven't slept in one of these for a while. And look at this ginormous pot. You'll be able to make all kinds of good stuff with this. John, over here. You can see outside. There's trees, so many of them. I wonder if you can see Greenberg from here. Ah, there it is. Hey, there's Uva. John, look, Uva's here. I think she might like John. We'll rumble with it a little bit longer. Ho ho ho! John's crazy wicked when it comes to bashing heads. The forest here, it's different. It's best you don't go too far in. John! Come on, let's go to Bimplig Ranch. There's always talking about his ranch. Is short on hands. Perhaps the two are just the help he needs. Let's go, John. Let's go. Ah, before I forget, stop by the village on your way back, would you? I'll cook you both something delicious for dinner. Come on, John. Let's get it done quickly so we can eat. New fast travel point. There's fast travel in this game? I think here's a good spot to call it. It's getting a little late, so we'll save one more time here. I think this is a good spot to call it. Let's see, I think it's already, it's basically like 3:16 over here where I am. I just want to like rest and stuff like that. I'm glad you liked the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I do say this a lot, but sometimes I do wonder if the streams are entertaining because I know sometimes I in some cases I get quiet or like maybe that I don't like make a joke all that good. But I'm glad you at least enjoyed it, Miko. But yeah, I think this is a good point to put a pin in all of it and just take it easy now. But I'm glad you did enjoy it. I'll try to do it tomorrow. Will be the Toho D&D session. Depending on how that goes, we might do some Toho D&D and some other stream. Maybe we'll do a little bit more Eastward. Maybe we'll just play like an off game or something like that. Just like something I'll play like just for that like little end part there or something. But I don't know. It'll just be we'll mostly figure it out once I have a better idea on what's happening really on how long it ends because I usually base Toho D&D on however long everyone wants to go slash whatever resources I have prepared. So if we end early of it, then we'll do more of a stream and we'll just stream something else. Maybe we'll do Marvel Rivals or we'll do Eastward or even Isaac. So we'll just see on how that happens. But before that, before we do end it here, let's do like the shout outs to certain people. Oh, first like, thank you. Thank you Miku, thank you Klima, thank you Chargeable, thank you Steven, thank you Flanston. Thank thank you Lighthouse, thank you Topaz, and thank you. Wait, I think that was everyone. And thank you Brian and Soup for coming to the stream. Like I appreciate it a bunch. And what about Sev? Sev didn't come here, but we are gonna shout out Sev in like we're gonna shout out Sev in like an actual shout out thing. That's Sev. He's my big homie. Uh, check him out if you'd like. Let's see. Who else can we shout out here at this moment? We'll shout out Necro. I don't know when he's gonna be doing his thing, but Necro does allegedly have a stream planned for tomorrow. So if you're not following him already, I'd recommend giving him a follow because he might have something special planned. I just don't know what that is. I haven't really talked with him on it, but it'll probably be really sick. Let's see who. Uh, she's on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but still, if you have a free moment or just like any type of moment, is getting everything here, so it's right time to call off. It's getting evening here, so it's the right time to call us. I get you. I get you. Jelly, she's on a little bit of a minor hiatus, but if you check her out, that'd be sick. IMO. Let me. Who else? Who else? Give me a second here. I'll figure. It's gonna like kick me in the head because like there's gonna be someone that I forgot or something. But we'll shout out Topaz again. We'll shout out Topaz that we did earlier. I I haven't admittedly watched their content yet because I just haven't had that moment, but they do seem pretty chill. So if you want, give them a check out as well. And we'll repeat Flansden from earlier. They do sick art. They did a really nice Yuyuko the other day, which it looks super cute. But let's see who we can raid right now. Let's see who we can raid, and then when I'm looking at Twitch here, I'll probably think of like who else we can shout out. All right, I'll shout out these two, which is Hammy and Alistair. They're both super sick streamers. So definitely give them a check out if you have a moment. We're gonna raid Wilt though, because looking at all like out of the possible ones, I was gonna be raiding of Hammy, Wilt, or Alistair. Wilt has the less followers right now. They're currently uh they're currently playing Elden Ring, which is they've been jamming on that for a little bit. And I think I just want to be nice to them, give them a couple views. Just I don't have a raid message to think of right now because my brain is kind of just turning into mush. But if you want to write something like Edger or uh, whatever you feel like writing. No, I should actually be the one to plan it. I do have. Let me use my brain for a moment. Let me think. No, you guys don't have to say any type of message. You don't have to say any type of message. Just chill there if you want. If you need to dip, then that's understandable as well. What's the next stream? I'm gonna be streaming the D&D campaign that I do with Sev, my brother, Lighthouse, Jeremy, and Doc. So that's gonna be the next stream that happens. That one's gonna be a little bit earlier than this stream, where this stream started kind of late. But I don't have a specific idea as to what time that stream is gonna be, nor how long it's gonna be. It could probably be like 2 hours. It could maybe even be 4 hours. I just don't really know right now. It's gonna kind of depend on how long everyone else wants to go for and how long they're able to to go with it. But we'll see what happens at that moment. There might be different kind of stream. I'll check with you guys on like chat if you guys want to just cut it off at a D&D stream and leave it there. Then we'll stop it with that. But if we want to do like a little bit of playing something, depending on how if I have the energy for it, then we'll probably play something like we'll do maybe like I said like a Isaac run or a few TF2 matches or I don't know. We'll do something. Maybe not Eastward because I kind of like sinking my teeth into it. And depending, I have a good feeling that if I do the D&D campaign, I'm gonna be slightly burned out on like brain power. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll raid Wilt. I mean, again, thank you all so much again for coming by. Like it does mean a lot to me to see you guys here and stuff. But yeah, that's all for this one. That's all for this one. We'll raid them right now. See you. Goodbye, Miko. You have a good one, bro. You have a fantastic one. I wish you all a great night. And peace out for now. Later. Bye bye. I just saw that message right now that you said Wilt just ended. I also just saw that literally like right this moment. I think that happened to me last time as well. That I rated someone and they just literally ended right as they ended. Uh, let, let's. I guess we'll do a coin flip. It's funny because I was going to suggest Wilt to raid you a moment ago. Oh, I was gonna raid him because I was like, yeah, we'll just raid him so that because I he had the lower viewer amount at that time, and I was just about to be like, hey, we'll just raid into Wilt, but oops, a little too slow on that one. I shouldn't have yapped so much, but coin flip. Actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna send it to Hammy then. Alistair does have less viewers right now, so I usually do Alistair, but I kind of always pick Alistair to do the raid too. I think today I want to do it we'll do it differently. We'll redo it to Hammy to this time. Just to be, I say like fair, not, but yeah, we'll rate Hammy then, because I haven't rated her in a while. I hope you're also doing well as well, bro. Sorry that sorry that the stream is coming to an end here, and this is when you came in. But yes, we'll be ending it now. Tomorrow, earlier stream. I won't like stream it super late as fuck, nor Sunday probably. All right, later for real this time. All right, bye bye, guys. Good night.